Up next, we have example 2. So just to recap, we said that if we want to find the general term for a linear sequence, we can say that Tn is equal to Dn plus A. So I'm going to write that nice and big over here. Tn is equal to Dn plus A, where D represents your constant difference and A represents term 0. So let's go. Our sequence is 25, 20, 15, and 10. We start by rewriting this. 25, 20, 15, and 10. Alright? So we can see here that we are subtracting 5. So minus 5 and minus 5. And in order for us to find term 0, we need to apply the inverse and go ahead and add 5. So to go backwards, we add 5, so that would mean term 0 is 30, and that 30 minus 5 gives us this 25 that we have, okay? And so here is our value for D, there is our value for A, and so therefore the first answer is that Tn is equal to minus 5n plus 30. That is the general term for any value in this sequence. The next question is to determine the 15th term. So what is the value of the term in position 13? We start off by saying that Tn is equal to minus 5n plus 30, plus 30. So we now need to go ahead and substitute the values into this equation, right? So we know the position is 15, and so we want to know what is the value that is in term 15. What is the value of that number? Okay, and so we end up with negative 75 plus 30, and this value simplified will give us 45 negative. So the value of the term in position 15 is negative 45. That makes sense because as the sequence progresses, right, as we move further along this pattern, the values get smaller and smaller and smaller because we are constantly decreasing the value of this term by 5. The final question is which term in the sequence equals negative 220. So when I talk about which term, we are looking for n. So we need to find the value of n. Alright, so they give us the value of the term and we need to figure out the position. So the unknown here is 10. So again we know the value, and the value is referring to Tn. So we start again by saying that Tn is negative 5n plus 30, right? The value that we have here is negative 220 is equal to negative 5n plus 30. Now it's just a matter of solving this equation. So we go ahead and subtract 30 on both sides to end up with negative 250 equal to negative 5n. And so therefore the value of n is negative 250 divided by 5. And so therefore n is equal to 50. So the 50th term in this pattern will have a value of negative 220. Okay, I would like you to try some of these questions in exercise 1. Should you require me to do one of them on a video, just type it down in the comments and I will post a video doing the solutions to the ones that you request.